Hello, Days of Our Lives fans. This is for Monday, March 17th. Please like, subscribe, and share. Well, Brady brings Rachel home with him. Belle is surprised to see her. He said, yeah, I told Kristen I didn't think it was a good idea for Rachel to be in the house with the other Rachel. She's such a bad influence, so she's, excuse me, she's going to spend the night here. And they ended up talking while she was putting her pajamas on, and Belle told Brady, he finds out that she slept with EJ again. He's like, oh man. She's like, I know it. I just can't believe it. I don't know what's wrong with me. And she told him she recused to do any case against him. Ava and Melinda are bonding a bit. Melinda slides Ava a gun. And Ava's like, because of my probation, I'm not allowed to have a gun. And she said, Rachel, whatever her name is, Blake, is still loose and your life's in danger. If you feel you need to use it, use it. Melinda's already, she was held captive by crazy cat lady with the 1970s furniture. Rafe and Jada are happy little campers now. They're back together. And Paulina just reinstated Jada as the commish. Yeah, she said, well, Arnold's the one that dug up all the dirt on you, and we know he was up to no good, and he's a criminal. So she reinstated her. Yee-haw. They're all happy, and their first order of business, they're going to go after E.J. DeMera, of course. Poor E.J., his whole world's crashing down on him. It's not the first time in his life. So Kristen goes off trying to find her crazy mother, who's gone again. And, of course, she's gone back to her house where she's digging out her gun from a big trunk. Kristen comes in and catches her and says, what are you doing here, and what is that behind your back? She says, oh, just some mementos. And Kristen makes her show it to her, and, of course, it's a gun. She said, what are you doing? She said, killing Ava will not make things better for Rachel and me, and it will not make Brady get back together with me. And she's like, well, at least Ava would be out of the way. She just really wants to do her in. They get ready to leave, and who's trespassing without a warrant? Jada and Rafe. Well, we want to know everything there is to know about EJ holding Rafe captive here. And Kristen told him, a couple of times, we got nothing to say to you. So we pick back up. Lastly, yesterday we seen Johnny coming in. He just found out his mom was raped by EJ. He's a rape baby. And here he is screaming at his dad after he just punched him. And his dad doesn't know what's going on. And he's like, I told you I had nothing to do with Rafe and Jada. He said, this has nothing to do with them or Arnold. It's what you did to my mother. And just as he starts pouring little bits out, EJ knows it. He knows what's coming. And he starts to shake. He's quivering. His lips are quivering. His eyes are filling with tears as Johnny walks him through the whole ordeal of how Lucas and Sammy were out going to a cabin and they broke down. No, they were somewhere out in the woods and they broke down in front of an abandoned cabin. And here comes EJ somehow. And that's because EJ set them up to be at that cabin. I'm pretty sure. I can't remember the deets. But that's what I'm saying. He was a bad person then. And that's what he's telling Johnny. He says, I'm not that man. I'm so ashamed. I'm so sorry. And your mother had feelings for me. She just wouldn't admit. Don't blame it on her, he said. And he told him, get out, get out. So EJ leaves the room. I hope he's not trying to kick him out of his own damn house. Because EJ's not one to leave. And, of course, Chanel's very comforting to Johnny. And he's like, Johnny just feels like he shouldn't even be alive. He wasn't born out of love. It's very sad. It pisses me off at Kate and Roman, their big fat mouths. Here's EJ in the stairway, bowing his head and crying. It's very, very sad, I like to see EJ, do some good. Have a good life. You know what I mean?